They look androgynous with short dark hair. And even though I was looking directly into their face, I can't remember any of their feature. I just got an impression of a light figure dressed in dark clothes with dark hair. But a peaceful presence. I wasn't scared. Then they asked me a question.
This is Creepy with Coffee.
Hi, welcome to another episode here on Creepy with Coffee. I'm Joe Kim, better known as Kim. For today's episode, have you ever questioned that how does angels look like in real life? Have you ever met one? Or have you actually heard about stories from somebody that has met one? So in today's story, posted by Purple Destiny 00, she tells us about how she met her guardian angel. So before we go to today's story, if you like the content that I put up here on this particular channel, do consider subscribing. Let's get on to the story. Purple Destiny 00 posted, I will begin by saying I've always been skeptical of the paranormal. I was raised Christian, but somewhere along the way I decided I couldn't buy into it without real evidence. It all seemed very suspect that we are supposed to just believe because of faith, so I consider myself agnostic. I couldn't presume to know either way if God or paranormal existed, so I didn't really think about it and went on with life. Anyway, that's the mind frame when I was 19 years old. There is this one particular time I went to a rave with my boyfriend at the time. It was during then, my boyfriend and I had an argument that pissed me off. So I went to sit in the car by myself until we are ready to leave. I was aware of my surroundings and didn't pass out. She did clarify that she did not have too much to drink. She also did not take any illegal substance. She continued saying, I sat in the passenger seat and even remember the CD that I was playing. I had not been sitting there for long when my passenger door suddenly opened and somebody crouched down and put their hand on my leg. What struck me is that I did not feel threatened at all. This person didn't knock first, just opened the door and bent down to touch me like somehow they knew me and knew I wouldn't be afraid. When I look at this person, I got the impression that it was a female, but then I wasn't so sure. Maybe it was a feminine male. It was unclear at that particular time. They looked androgynous with short dark hair. And even though I was looking directly into their face, I can't remember any of their feature. I just got an impression of a light figure dressed in dark clothes with dark hair. But a peaceful presence. I wasn't scared. Then they asked me a question. Are you okay? And I said, yeah, I'm fine. So who are you? Did my boyfriend send you? And I said, no, he didn't. And then he introduced himself. He said, my name is Star. I don't know how to go about explaining who I am. So I said, okay, well, can you try? And they said, no. I just came to check on you. If you're okay, I must be going now. And I asked them to stay, but they shook their head and they said they had to go. At this point, I come to think I was speaking to a woman. So she closed the door and watched her walk off in the rear view mirror. A little while later, my boyfriend gets into the car. I asked him, did he send anybody or that particular woman to check on me? And he was asking me, what are you talking about? I explained the interaction and he said he had been watching the car the entire time I was sitting in it. Nobody came to the car. In fact, the doors were locked and he had to unlock them to get in. So the woman, the guardian angel, what do you think? That's for today's episode. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have enjoyed this episode, you can continue watching these videos.